to this guided meditation for Lucid Dream Induction, a sleep story designed to help you drift into the most profound and restorative sleep, where your conscious mind can gently awaken within the boundless realms of your dreams, allowing you to explore with effortless grace and complete serenity. As you settle now, feeling the gentle support beneath you, perhaps a soft mattress, a comforting cushion, or the tranquil embrace of your favorite resting place, allow your awareness to simply soften, melting into the present moment. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Simply allowing yourself this precious time for deep, rejuvenating rest and expansive exploration. Feel the comforting stillness that begins to gather around you, a soft, invisible blanket of calm that wraps itself gently around your entire being, inviting every part of you to simply let go. Begin by bringing your gentle attention to the very top of your head, the crown, noticing the delicate sensations there. Perhaps a faint tingling, or a subtle warmth, or simply an absence of sensation, which is equally perfect. Feel the skin on your scalp beginning to soften, releasing any subtle tension that might have accumulated throughout your day. Like a gentle wave washing over fine grains of sand, smoothing them effortlessly. Imagine a warm, soothing light, the color of soft lavender, beginning to emanate from this point, slowly spreading its tender embrace downwards, flowing over your forehead. Feel it softening the delicate skin around your temples, releasing the slightest furrow in your brow, smoothing away every worry, every thought, every lingering trace of effort from your day, allowing your mind to become as clear and still as a perfectly calm, undisturbed lake at dawn. Now, this sensation of gentle release continues its peaceful descent, flowing tenderly over your eyes. Feel the muscles around your eyes softening, completely relaxing, allowing your eyelids to become incredibly heavy, so delightfully heavy that they simply wish to rest, to close, to surrender to this profound sense of peace. Imagine the cool, soft darkness behind your eyelids, a personal sanctuary where no external light can penetrate, a place purely for you. Feel the gentle weight of your eyeballs in their sockets, completely at rest, perfectly still, as if suspended in a comforting, warm, and dark liquid. Allow any last hint of visual effort to simply dissolve, melting away effortlessly, taking with it any tension from the small muscles that guide your gaze. The wave of soothing warmth continues its gentle journey, drifting downwards over your nose, softening the subtle muscles around your nostrils, inviting an even more effortless inhalation, a more complete and peaceful exhalation. Feel the soft, subtle air as it enters and leaves your body through your nose. A whisper of coolness on the inhale, a gentle warmth on the exhale, a quiet, rhythmic dance that requires no effort from you. Then allow this comforting relaxation to flow into your cheeks, softening the delicate muscles there, releasing any tendency to clench or hold, allowing your facial features to become completely slack, peaceful, and utterly serene. Moving now to your jaw, that often overlooked repository of hidden tension. Feel the soothing warmth envelop your jawline, tracing its gentle curve. Notice any subtle clenching, any faint holding, and with a soft, internal sigh, just let it go. Allow your jaw to become utterly loose, completely unhinged, perhaps your lips parting ever so slightly, your teeth gently separating. Feel the muscles around your mouth soften, the corners of your lips relaxing, releasing any need to hold an expression, allowing your face to settle into a natural, tranquil mask of profound repose. The very taste of the air, a neutral, comforting presence, seems to affirm this deepening peace. This comforting wave flows down into your chin, softening the skin, relaxing the underlying muscles, then gently moving into your throat. Feel your throat muscles softening, becoming supple and open, releasing any constriction, any unspoken words, any lingering thoughts that might have felt caught there. Imagine your throat as a wide, open channel, allowing the breath to flow in and out with perfect ease, a gentle, unobstructed river. Feel the air moving through, a soft, warm current, completely effortless. And now, the wave of profound relaxation spreads across your shoulders, those familiar cradles of responsibility and tension. Feel the enormous weight beginning to lift, dissolving away as if carried by a gentle breeze. Imagine your shoulders simply melting downwards, away from your ears, becoming incredibly heavy, yet simultaneously light, as if they are resting upon a cloud. Feel the warmth spreading through the muscle fibers, softening them, releasing every single knot, every last vestige of strain. With each gentle breath, feel them sinking deeper, wider, more expansive, releasing all the day's burdens with such exquisite ease. From your shoulders, this deep, calming sensation flows down your arms slowly, languidly, like warm honey. Feel it moving into your upper arms, softening the biceps and triceps, releasing all effort. Then into your elbows, allowing them to become supple and free. Down into your forearms, feeling the muscles they're letting go, surrendering their grip, becoming wonderfully loose and heavy. Imagine the warmth permeating every cell, every fiber, dissolving any lingering stiffness, any subtle resistance, inviting complete and utter ease. As this profound relaxation reaches your wrists, Feel them becoming incredibly flexible, fluid, as if they could sway gently with the slightest internal breeze. Then into your hands, noticing the delicate bones, the intricate network of muscles, tendons, and nerves. Feel the warmth radiating through your palms, spreading outwards to each individual finger. Feel your fingers lengthening, softening, uncurling if they were clenched, becoming exquisitely light, yet simultaneously heavy, resting peacefully, completely at ease. Every single cell in your hands now feels bathed in this deep, restorative peace. Now, gently bring your awareness back to the center of your chest. Feel the soft, natural rise and fall of your chest with each gentle breath. Notice the subtle expansion, the gentle contraction, a quiet, reassuring rhythm that requires no conscious effort from you. Your body breathes itself, effortlessly, perfectly. Allow the muscles around your sternum, your ribs, to soften, to expand with each inhale, to gently release with each exhale, creating more space, more ease, more comfort within your entire torso. The wave of tranquil warmth flows downwards into your upper back, releasing the large muscles there, melting away any stiffness between your shoulder blades. Feel your back pressing gently into the surface beneath you, a comforting anchor, allowing you to completely surrender your weight. Then further down into your mid-back, feeling each vertebra supported, each muscle softening, relaxing. Imagine any tightness, any residual tension, simply dissolving, melting away like ice under a warm, gentle sun. Continuing its peaceful descent, this profound sense of ease flows into your lower back, that area that often carries so much. Feel the tension there beginning to dissipate, softening, releasing. Imagine a warm, healing balm spreading throughout your lower spine, easing any ache, any stiffness, allowing your back to become wonderfully supple, wonderfully at rest, completely supported, completely safe. Now, this beautiful, soothing energy moves into your abdomen. Feel the soft rise and fall of your belly with your breath, a gentle, fluid movement. Allow your abdominal muscles to completely relax, to soften, releasing any inclination to hold or tighten. Imagine your internal organs resting peacefully, supported, nourished by this deep, calm energy, allowing your digestion, your internal rhythms, to simply find their perfect, effortless balance. A profound sense of release and comfort now radiates throughout your entire core. The wave of deep relaxation continues its journey, flowing into your hips, those strong anchors of your body. Feel your hips sinking deeper into the surface beneath you, becoming incredibly heavy, yet wonderfully expansive, releasing all tension, all holding. Imagine your hip joints becoming completely free, completely fluid, surrendering any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing a deep, profound sense of release to settle into this central part of your being. From your hips, the soothing warmth flows downwards into your upper legs, your thighs. Feel your quadriceps and hamstrings, those large, powerful muscles, softening, becoming wonderfully heavy and loose. Imagine them melting, releasing all effort, all activity, simply resting, completely at ease. This wave of peace continues its gentle descent into your knees, softening the joints, allowing them to become supple and free, releasing any hint of stiffness or discomfort. And now, into your lower legs, your calves and shins. Feel the muscles they're softening, releasing their grip, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully relaxed. Imagine any residual tension simply flowing out, down, away from your body, leaving behind only a profound sense of ease and lightness. This wave of tranquility reaches your ankles, allowing them to become completely fluid, completely flexible, surrendering any tension. Finally, this beautiful, comforting wave of relaxation flows into your feet. Feel the warmth spreading through the arches, across the soles, into each individual toe. Feel your feet becoming incredibly soft, completely relaxed, perhaps even tingling with a delightful lightness, yet deeply grounded. Imagine any last trace of tension, any lingering sensation of the day, simply flowing out through the tips of your toes, dissolving into the earth, leaving your entire being in a state of exquisite peace, a deep, pervasive stillness. Now, just for a few moments, allow your awareness to rest gently within this profound state of full body relaxation. Feel your entire body, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes, bathed in a shimmering, soft, pervasive calm. Notice the gentle, rhythmic dance of your breath, effortlessly rising and falling, a subtle whisper of life. There is no need to control it, no need to change it. Simply allow it to be as it is, perfect in its own natural rhythm. Feel how your body breathes itself perfectly, completely, with such ease, such grace, completely independent of any conscious effort. You are simply observing, a peaceful witness to this miraculous, effortless process. As you rest in this beautiful, deeply relaxed state, I invite you to imagine yourself beginning a gentle descent, moving even deeper into tranquility. Picture a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase unfolding before you, crafted from smooth, warm, luminous marble that glows with an inner light, casting long, soft shadows that dance gently around its graceful curves. Each step is wide, inviting, and feels incredibly solid and safe beneath your feet, yet also impossibly soft, like stepping onto a bed of yielding moss. The air around you is perfectly still, carrying a faint, sweet scent of night-blooming jasmine and ancient, damp earth, a fragrance that soothes and grounds you simultaneously, drawing you deeper inward with every gentle inhalation. You decide, with a soft, quiet intention, to take the very first step down, not with any physical effort, but with a gentle shift of your internal awareness. As you imagine your foot descending to touch the first step, feel a corresponding wave of even deeper relaxation washing over your entire being, like a warm, thick blanket being pulled up just a little higher, tucking you in more snugly. Your awareness settles softly onto that first step, feeling its cool, smooth texture against your imaginary foot, a sensation that deepens the calm spreading through your legs, flowing up into your torso, settling in your mind. You notice the soft light reflecting off the polished surface of the step, a gentle golden luminescence that seems to absorb any stray thoughts, any lingering anxieties, leaving your mind feeling clearer, more expansive, more utterly serene. As you mentally descend to the second step, the feeling of weightlessness increases slightly, yet you feel perfectly grounded and safe. The air around you seems to grow a little warmer, a little more embracing, as if the very atmosphere itself is cradling you, inviting you to release even more deeply. With each mental step downwards, you feel yourself drifting further away from any external distractions, moving into an inner sanctuary of profound peace. The third step feels even softer, even more yielding, and as you settle upon it, imagine a wave of warmth radiating from your core, expanding outwards through your chest, your back, your arms, and your legs. A delightful internal warmth that chases away any last vestiges of chill or discomfort, replacing it with a radiant, comforting glow. You notice the subtle patterns in the marble of the stairs, swirling like ancient currents, each pattern a miniature vortex of calming energy, drawing your gaze, and then your awareness deeper into serenity. With the fourth step, you feel a gentle softening around your heart, a release of any emotional holding, any subtle tension that might have been residing there. Your heart feels lighter, more open, filled with a quiet sense of unconditional peace and self-acceptance. The air here feels incredibly pure, crisp, yet profoundly soft, a joy to breathe, even though you are simply observing your breath. And as you descend to the fifth step, you realize that your breath has become even more effortless, even more subtle, flowing in and out with such exquisite gentleness, so light that it feels almost imperceptible, yet perfectly sustaining, perfectly complete. Each subsequent step brings you to a deeper level of profound relaxation, a more expansive state of inner peace. The soft, luminous marble steps continue their graceful spiral, guiding you effortlessly downwards, deeper and deeper, into a realm of pure tranquility. You are floating, yet grounded, descending, yet completely supported. The soft light continues to bathe you. The sweet scent of jasmine and earth gently perfumes the air, and a pervasive sense of safety envelops you entirely. You are perfectly secure, perfectly calm, simply drifting gently, peacefully, deeper and deeper, down, 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 into this beautiful inner sanctuary of peace. You feel so incredibly safe, so utterly cherished, so deeply valued in this moment, held within the embrace of profound quiet. As you continue this gentle, tranquil descent, allowing yourself to drift further and further into this beautiful state of serene relaxation, a new possibility begins to gently unfold within the landscape of your mind. Imagine now that you are not just relaxing, but you are also gently preparing the gateway to a wondrous, expansive world, a world that is uniquely yours, waiting for your conscious presence. You are preparing to step into a lucid dream, a space where your awareness will blossom, where you will remember that you are dreaming, and where you will hold within your grasp the incredible power to shape and explore your inner reality. Know, deep within your core, that you possess an infinite wellspring of creativity and control within this dream space. Every thought, every intention, every gentle whisper of your desire will manifest with effortless grace. Whenever you encounter something truly fascinating, something that sparks your curiosity, or even something that seems slightly out of the ordinary within your dream, you will simply notice it. You will become aware, with a soft, knowing smile, that you are dreaming. This awareness will feel natural, effortless, a gentle awakening, like slowly opening your eyes to a beautiful morning. Just like you can now feel the subtle texture of the air around you, you will feel the subtle texture of your dream awareness. As you continue to float downwards, perhaps visualizing the very last steps of that luminous spiral staircase, or simply feeling yourself descending softly through warm, colored clouds, drifting gently into an even deeper layer of comfort. Imagine a sensation of lightness beginning to encompass your entire being. This lightness is not a fleeting feeling, but a deep, pervasive knowing that you are entering a realm of infinite possibilities, where the boundaries of the ordinary gently dissolve, making way for the truly extraordinary. Let a gentle question reside softly in the back of your mind, a question that will surface in your dream with effortless grace. Am I dreaming right now? And as you ask it, you will glance at your hands, truly observing them. Notice the delicate lines on your palms, the subtle curve of your fingers, the way the light dances upon their surface. And within the dream, you might notice something wonderfully different, perhaps an extra finger, or a subtle glow, or a shimmering quality that defies waking logic. This will be your gentle signal, your personal key to unlock the lucid state. This recognition will not be startling, but profoundly peaceful, a beautiful homecoming to your true creative power. Know that in this dream world, your every intention is a creative force. There is no need to push, no need to strain, simply a soft knowing, an inner conviction that will effortlessly shape your surroundings. You are safe here, completely cherished, utterly free. You are supported in every exploration, every discovery. Your confidence and self-worth are amplified within this boundless realm, where you are the master of your own exquisite reality. Feel this truth settling deeply into your heart, a warm, resonant vibration. Your ability to create, to explore, to simply be in your dream is limitless, an extension of your most empowered self. You are completely ready to embrace this beautiful journey, a journey that begins with effortless surrender and deep, trusting awareness. Now, as you complete your gentle, profound descent, you find yourself softly alighting upon the most incredible crystalline grotto floor, a place of breathtaking, hushed beauty. The air here is impossibly soft, cool, yet not cold, carrying a faint, ethereal shimmer that seems to cling to your skin like the finest, lightest dew. The grotto itself is vast, its cavernous ceiling arching gracefully far above, adorned with countless tiny bioluminescent crystals that twinkle like a forgotten galaxy, casting a diffused, pearlescent glow across the entire space. Every surface here seems to pulse with a subtle inner light, reflecting and refracting the gentle luminescence in a hypnotic dance of silver and faint amethyst. You feel completely weightless, yet grounded, perfectly at peace within this wondrous, otherworldly sanctuary. Your gaze is drawn with an irresistible pull to the very center of this expansive grotto. There, embedded seamlessly into the polished, crystalline floor, lies the most extraordinary feature, the luminolens pool. It is not a pool of water as you might know it, but a placid, perfectly still surface, shimmering with an unearthly silver light, reflecting the ethereal glow of the grotto's ceiling in 1,000 intricate patterns. The surface is so utterly tranquil, so perfectly undisturbed, that it feels less like a liquid and more like a suspended, polished mirror crafted from liquid starlight. As you gently approach its edge, drawn by an invisible current of wonder and curiosity, you notice the air around it becomes subtly charged, buzzing with a soft, almost inaudible hum, a gentle vibration that resonates deep within your chest, a feeling of pure, profound energy. You pause for a moment, observing your surroundings from this new vantage point, taking in the intricate details of the grotto walls, which rise majestically around you. They are not rough, craggy stone, but smooth, translucent crystalline formations, layered and sculpted by eons of unseen forces, each layer a slightly different hue of pale lavender, soft aqua, and shimmering silver. Delicate, intricate patterns are etched into their surfaces, patterns that seem to shift and subtly reform with each gentle blink of your eyes, as if the very walls themselves are breathing, alive with an ancient, slow intelligence. The light reflecting off these crystalline structures creates a mesmerizing play of shadows and highlights, deep pools of softened indigo contrasting with brilliant streaks of pearlescent white, inviting your gaze to wander, to explore, to simply be within this visual symphony. Now, you draw your attention back to the luminolens pool, its surface beckoning you closer with an almost silent, magnetic invitation. You feel a gentle impulse to peer into its depths, an instinctual pull to connect with whatever secrets it might hold. As you lean forward, not with physical effort, but with a gentle shift of your internal focus, your form, your reflection, does not appear. Instead, the placid surface of the pool begins to swirl with the most magnificent personal galaxy, a breathtaking celestial tapestry woven just for you. Colors you have never seen before bloom and recede within the depths of this liquid cosmos. Nebulas of soft rose and deep sapphire drift gracefully, while countless pinpricks of light, like distant suns, ignite and dim in a silent ballet. It is truly your own galaxy, uniquely designed, intimately connected to your very essence. You watch, mesmerized, as these shimmering constellations shift and reform, not randomly, but with a deliberate, gentle purpose. Slowly, elegantly, they begin to coalesce, forming luminous, comforting words, spiraling outwards from the center of your personal universe. The first word that gently forms, composed of a cluster of brilliant, sparkling starlight, is crown. You observe it, a beacon of soft, internal guidance, and feel a gentle, almost imperceptible warmth beginning to gather at the very top of your head, the crown. It's a subtle tingle, a soft awareness, as if the starlight itself is touching your scalp, inviting you to notice. A wave of profound relaxation originating from this point slowly begins to spread downwards, like a comforting, warm oil over your forehead, easing away any subtle furrow, softening the skin, releasing the tiniest hint of tension. You internalize this feeling, recognizing it as a deeper surrender, a greater release. Yes, you whisper silently to yourself, a feeling of deep affirmation blossoming within. I am here, and I am letting go. You feel your conscious awareness expand, a gentle affirmation of your lucid presence. You notice your hands, perhaps lifting them slightly in this dream space, observing the shimmering quality of the light upon your fingers, the way the lines on your palms seem to subtly shift and reform. A quiet confirmation that this is indeed a dream, a world you can exquisitely explore. As the word crown gently dissolves back into swirling starlight, the constellations reform once more with elegant slowness to present a new word: eyes. Immediately, a soft, soothing energy flows into your eyes, feeling like the cool, soft darkness behind closed lids, yet somehow illuminated from within. You feel the muscles around your eyes softening even further, becoming exquisitely relaxed, allowing your eyelids to rest with a delicious heaviness. The light from the pool, though external, feels as if it is gently massaging your optic nerves, releasing any lingering visual effort, smoothing away all need to see, allowing you to simply feel. You acknowledge this release, feeling a deep, profound calm settling over your entire facial area, affirming your growing lucidity, your gentle awareness. The silence of the grotto now seems even deeper, more resonant, echoing with your quietude. The luminous letters of eyes slowly scatter, twinkling back into the cosmic dance, making way for the next constellation of words. With deliberate, flowing grace, they arrange themselves into jaw. A gentle, almost imperceptible loosening begins in your jaw. You feel the slight separation of your teeth, the complete relaxation of your jaw muscles, allowing your face to completely soften, to become a mask of perfect serenity. It's as if the cool, effervescent silver light reflecting off the starlit mycocoral is directly touching your jawline, a sparkling sensation that dissolves tension in the jaw and spreads a minty calm throughout the facial muscles. This taste, a faint, cool, effervescent silver light, is a new sensation, tingling gently on your tongue, a refreshing breath that somehow bypasses your lungs, spreading a minty calm through your entire facial area, dissolving any tension, any holding, leaving only a sensation of blissful relaxation. This is my dream, you acknowledge, a quiet power rising within you, and I am completely safe here, completely at ease. The word jaw melts away, and the starlit patterns in the lumina lens pool, with their innate intelligence and slow, deliberate grace, begin to form the next guiding constellation. Shoulders. You feel an immense, delicious wave of relief wash over your shoulders. Any lingering sense of burden, any subtle tension, simply evaporates, dissolving into the effervescent silver light of the pool. Your shoulders soften, broaden, and sink downwards, away from your ears, becoming incredibly heavy, yet exquisitely light, as if they are floating upon a cushion of warm, star-spun cloud. The muscles, tendons, and joints release their grip, becoming wonderfully fluid, wonderfully free. You savor this sensation, the deep, profound liberation of your upper body, and acknowledge the inherent wisdom within this dreamscape, guiding you to ever deeper levels of peace. I am releasing, you affirm, feeling the truth of those words resonate through every cell. I am letting go completely. As shoulders dissolves, the celestial patterns in the pool continue their majestic, unhurried formation, spelling out hands. Your awareness now flows with an effortless grace into your hands. You feel the warmth radiating through your palms, the subtle tingling at your fingertips, a profound sensation of relaxation spreading through every bone, every muscle, every nerve ending. You glance down at your physical hands, noticing how they feel light, fluid, perhaps even glowing faintly with an inner luminescence. The texture of your skin seems incredibly soft, almost translucent, and you notice the intricate lines and patterns on your palms shifting subtly, reorganizing themselves into new, beautiful configurations, a clear signal that you are now fully aware within this dream. You can choose, if you wish, to gently lift a hand, feeling its surprising weightlessness, observing how the light from the grotto plays across its surface, revealing new depths of color and form, a wondrous confirmation of your presence within this magnificent, malleable reality. The word, hands, softly recedes, melting back into the swirling starlight, making way for the next whispered instruction from your personal galaxy. Chest. A deep, comforting breath, so subtle it's almost imperceptible, naturally expands your chest. You feel a profound openness, a spaciousness blooming within your heart center. Any constriction, any tightness, any emotional residue simply melts away, like morning mist under the gentle warmth of the rising sun. Your chest feels light, expansive, and utterly free. You notice the natural, effortless rhythm of your own breathing now, a gentle, quiet expansion and contraction that requires no effort from you, perfectly aligned with the serene pulse of this luminous grotto. A soft, reassuring hum seems to resonate from the crystalline walls, echoing the peaceful rhythm of your inner being. As chest fades, the luminolens pool, a portal to your inner cosmos, gracefully forms the word belly. Your awareness drifts down to your abdomen. You feel the softness, the complete relaxation of your belly muscles. Any tendency to hold or tighten simply dissolves, allowing your belly to rise and fall with the natural, gentle rhythm of your breath, unobstructed, unrestricted, completely at ease. It's a feeling of deep trust, of allowing, of surrendering to the natural flow of your body's wisdom. A profound sense of warmth and nourishment spreads throughout your core, centering you in this tranquil, wondrous space. I am balanced, you affirm softly to yourself. I am perfectly centered and at peace. The cosmic letters of belly disperse, and with a slow, deliberate elegance, the starlight regroup to spell out hips. A delightful wave of release washes over your hips. You feel them sinking deeper, becoming incredibly heavy, yet wonderfully open, expansive, completely free of any tension or rigidity. It's as if they are dissolving into the soft, yielding crystalline floor, becoming one with the gentle, supportive energy of the grotto itself. The deep, grounding sensation spreads from your hips down through your upper legs, a profound sense of rootedness and stability, perfectly balanced with the lightness of your dream body. As hips vanishes into the swirling cosmos, the luminolens pool, with its gentle, guiding intelligence, slowly forms the next phrase: legs and feet. A cascade of soothing warmth flows down your upper legs, through your knees, into your lower legs, and finally into your feet and toes. Every muscle, every joint, every tendon releases completely. Your legs feel wonderfully heavy, yet also incredibly light, as if they are no longer needing to hold you up, but are simply resting, fully supported by the very fabric of this dream world. Your feet feel soft, delicate, perhaps even tingling with a gentle, effervescent energy, as any last vestiges of physical tension flow effortlessly out through the tips of your toes, dissolving harmlessly into the crystalline floor. You feel completely liberated, wonderfully free, suspended in a state of perfect, weightless relaxation. You take a moment, a dream moment that stretches into a vast expanse of serene time, to simply bask in this profound, full-body relaxation. The luminolens pool continues to softly swirl, reflecting a kaleidoscope of your inner galaxy, affirming your progress, your deepening peace. The air in the grotto, infused with the scent of jasmine and damp, crystalline earth, now feels even more potent, more alive, gently caressing your skin with its subtle coolness. you feel a deep sense of connection to this place, to this magnificent oasis, a feeling of belonging that resonates deep within your soul. You are completely safe, completely cherished, completely at home in the starlit somatic mycocoral oasis, a sanctuary woven from light and dreams. As your awareness rests in this state of deep calm, your gaze once again drifts towards the edges of the luminal lens pool and beyond to where the crystalline grotto floor meets the surrounding environment. There, along the curves of the grotto, you begin to discern the intricate, almost living architecture of the starlit somatic mycocoral oasis. It is a landscape of shimmering, bioluminescent formations, unlike anything you have ever seen in your waking world. These are not static rocks, but vast, organic structures that resemble enormous, ethereal corals. Yet they glow with the soft, internal light of ancient fungi. Each formation pulses with a unique, gentle luminescence, some a soft, pearlescent white, others a delicate rose, or a deep, comforting indigo, all of them casting soft, shifting pools of light and shadow across the crystalline floor. You feel a gentle, almost irresistible urge to explore this incredible landscape, not with any sense of urgency, but with a peaceful, flowing curiosity. As you begin to move, you notice that your dream body feels incredibly light, effortlessly graceful, as if you are gliding just above the surface, each step a soft whisper against the polished crystal floor. The very act of movement itself feels like a continuation of the relaxation, a gentle unfolding of possibilities. You direct your awareness with a soft, knowing intention towards one of the nearest mycocoral formations. It is a cluster of tall, slender structures that curve gently upwards, like ancient, luminous trees, their branches softly intertwined, radiating a soft, emerald green glow. As you draw nearer, you notice the incredible texture of these mycocoral formations. The surface is not rough, but exquisitely smooth, almost like polished mother of pearl. Yet beneath that smoothness, you can perceive a subtle, undulating life, a slow, gentle pulse of internal energy. You feel an urge to reach out and touch one of these living structures, to experience its unique vibration. With a soft, deliberate intention, you extend your hand, not with force, but with a delicate, inquiring gesture. Your fingertips, incredibly sensitive in this dream state, make contact with the mycocoral. The sensation is utterly unique. It feels cool, yet faintly warm, smooth, yet subtly textured with an invisible network of fine, almost silken threads. There's a gentle, almost musical hum that resonates through your touch, a vibration that seems to communicate an ancient, quiet wisdom. And as your fingers brush against its surface, a burst of cool, effervescent silver light, like the purest sparkling water, seems to spring forth from the mycocoral, gently tickling your fingertips and then dissolving into the air. This sensation is instantly familiar, echoing the minty calm that dissolved tension in your jaw moments ago. You taste it again, that faint, cool, effervescent silver light, a sparkling sensation that travels up your arm, dissolving any subtle tension in your wrist and spreading a minty calm throughout your arm muscles, a delightful confirmation of your connection to this living dreamscape. How wondrous, you muse silently, a soft smile gracing your lips, to feel so deeply connected to this incredible world. As you observe the mycocoral more closely, you notice intricate, fine mycelial threads beginning to visibly emerge from its surface. They are incredibly delicate, shimmering with an ethereal iridescence, like spun moonlight. These threads are not static. They move with a slow, deliberate grace, almost as if they are tendrils of light seeking something. You watch them, fascinated, as they gently extend, reaching out, not with aggression, but with a curious, playful inquiry. One of these luminous threads, incredibly fine and soft, seems to drift towards your left shoulder, an area where you might have carried a subtle, lingering tension from your waking day, even after the deep relaxation. It doesn't bind you forcefully, but rather, it playfully tickles the outer edge of your shoulder, then gently binds a very specific, subtle spot, creating a faint, almost imperceptible feeling of gentle pressure, a delicate, energetic embrace. It's not uncomfortable, but a tender reminder, a subtle invitation to awareness. It's a testament to the conscious hydrophysics of this world, where subtle internal states manifest as tangible, yet gentle, external interactions. The mycelial thread glows a soft, luminous blue where it touches your skin, a color of quiet contemplation and introspection. You notice this gentle bind, and a soft, internal question arises. What is this feeling inviting me to release now? There is no fear, no anxiety, only a serene curiosity. With a knowing awareness that this is your dream, your beautiful, responsive dream, you remember your power. You choose to gently breathe light and expansion into that area of your left shoulder, not by forcefully tensing or struggling, but by imagining the soft, emerald glow of the mycocoral flowing directly into that spot. You feel the warmth of that imagined light, a soothing, expansive energy permeating the muscle fibers. You internally surrender, allowing the light to work its gentle magic, knowing that true release comes from acceptance, not resistance. As you focus your intention, the blue glow of the mycelial thread intensifies slightly. Then, with a subtle, shimmering ripple, it gently dissolves, completely releasing its playful bind. A wave of profound warmth and lightness washes over your left shoulder, an even deeper sense of relaxation settling into that specific area. You feel a joyous expansion, a delightful sense of freedom, affirming your complete control within this dream. I am expansive, you affirm silently. I am free completely. The sense of power is not about domination, but about gentle, effortless creation and release, deeply nurturing to your spirit. You now feel an urge to explore deeper into the oasis, drawn by a particularly large mycocoral formation further into the grotto. It is truly magnificent, towering majestically, its immense structure radiating a deep, resonant, pulsating indigo light, like a beating heart of pure, ancient wisdom. Its colossal branches spiral upwards and outwards, forming a natural, open chamber within its embrace, a sacred space beckoning to you. The very air around this grand formation feels thicker, more alive, carrying a faint, sweet, earthy scent mixed with the metallic tang of distant starlight, an intoxicating blend that deepens your sense of wonder. As you glide closer, you notice that this largest mycocoral formation cradles, right at its very heart, a truly extraordinary object. It is the tidal memory pearl. This ancient, pearlescent orb rests serenely within a natural depression in the mycocoral, nestled as if it has been there for millennia. Its surface shimmers with an internal bioluminescent glow, a soft, inviting radiance that seems to breathe with its own gentle rhythm. The light it emits is a pure, ethereal white, pulsating subtly, almost imperceptibly, yet profoundly. You feel its presence calling to you, a quiet song of memory and comfort. You approach the tidal memory pearl with a reverence born of wonder and a deep sense of safety. As you draw very near, you notice that the bioluminescent glow of the pearl directly correlates with your conscious awareness. As your lucid presence deepens, as you become more fully present in this moment, more intensely aware that you are dreaming, the pearl's glow subtly intensifies, becoming brighter, more vibrant, more luminous. It's a visible testament to your awakened state within the dream, a beautiful feedback loop. You consciously focus your intention, sharpening your awareness, allowing your conscious mind to fully embrace the reality of this dream, and watch as the pearl's glow brightens perceptibly, radiating with a soft yet powerful brilliance that bathes the surrounding indigo mycocoral in a shimmering aura. With this heightened lucidity, you feel an irresistible invitation from the pearl itself. You extend your hand gently, carefully, not to grasp, but to simply connect with its ancient energy. As your fingers hover just above its surface, not quite touching, the pearl begins to emit a gentle, resonating hum, a sound that feels less like an auditory vibration and more like an internal resonance within your very bones, filling you with a profound sense of peace and belonging. The air around the pearl feels exquisitely soft, warm, almost velvety against your skin. Then, with a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in its internal glow, the tidal memory pearl begins to offer you a gift. Its light begins to shift and undulate, not just brightening, but weaving intricate, shimmering patterns within its pearlescent depths. These patterns are not abstract. They are gentle, shimmering gateways, opening to reveal snippets of your own past memories, memories specifically chosen by the pearl to evoke feelings of profound peace and physical comfort. It is not an overwhelming flood, but a gentle replay, a soft whisper of cherished moments. The first memory begins to unfold within the pearl's surface, a delicate, shimmering tableau. You see, with an inner eye, a scene from your past, perhaps a time when you were completely enveloped in warmth and safety. You see a vision of yourself, perhaps as a child, snuggled deeply into a soft, plush blanket on a chilly evening, feeling the exquisite warmth permeating your body, the gentle pressure of the blanket against your skin, the comforting scent of freshly laundered linen, and the profound sense of utter security as you drifted off to sleep. You don't just see it, you feel it. You feel the phantom weight of the blanket, the specific sensation of warmth spreading through your limbs, the exact texture of the fabric against your cheek. The pearl deepens this current relaxation, drawing you into an even more profound state of peace, as if you are re-experiencing that moment of perfect comfort in this very instant. Such peace, you acknowledge, a soft sigh escaping your lips. Such deep, comforting peace. As this beautiful memory gently recedes back into the pearl's shimmering depths, its light pulsates once, softly, before beginning to weave a new tapestry. Another memory begins to unfold, equally gentle, equally profound. You might see yourself enjoying a warm, sun-drenched afternoon, perhaps lounging in a comfortable hammock, feeling the gentle sway, the soft breeze caressing your skin, the warmth of the sun permeating every cell of your body, dissolving all tension, leaving you utterly relaxed and weightless. You feel the sensation of that gentle breeze, a whisper of coolness on your skin, the radiant warmth of the sun seeping into your muscles, easing every single knot, every last trace of effort. The memory is so vivid, so sensuously real, that you feel the very sensation of weightlessness and profound contentment settling deep within your dream body, an expansive, floating feeling that mirrors your current state of blissful release. This deepening relaxation is a gift, a gentle recalibration of your entire being, reminding you of the inherent peace that resides within you. The second memory softly fades, leaving behind an even deeper echo of tranquility. The tidal memory pearl continues its gentle work, its bioluminescent glow, a soft, unwavering testament to your increasing lucid presence. You are completely enveloped in this cycle of remembered comfort and deepened current relaxation. You feel a gentle, almost effortless connection to the history of peace within you, brought forth by this ancient, wise orb. You understand, with a quiet certainty, that this pearl is not just reflecting memories, but actively harmonizing your inner being with the deepest vibrations of calm and physical ease. Suddenly, a different set of fine mycelial threads, shimmering with an ethereal gold, begin to emerge from the base of the massive mycocoral formation that cradles the tidal memory pearl. These threads are more numerous, more intricate, and they begin to gently extend with a slow, deliberate dance towards your lower back. You feel their approach, not with alarm, but with a serene anticipation, recognizing them as another playful interaction, another invitation from the conscious hydrophysics of this world to delve deeper into your somatic awareness. These threads are incredibly delicate, yet persistent, and as they reach your lower back, they gently tickle the skin, then softly bind a very subtle area, perhaps where you might have carried a faint, chronic tension that you barely notice in your waking life. This bind is not forceful. It feels like a soft, silken embrace, highlighting a specific point of potential release, glowing with a gentle, warm amber light where it touches your skin. You observe this new bind, sensing the subtle pressure, the gentle presence of the golden threads. You remember the earlier experience with your shoulder, and you know exactly what to do. With a quiet, powerful intention, you begin to breathe light and expansion into that specific area of your lower back. You imagine the pure, white, luminous glow of the tidal memory pearl flowing directly into that amber-lit spot, permeating the muscles, softening the vertebrae, dissolving any deeply ingrained tension. You feel the warmth of this imagined light, a soothing, expansive energy radiating outwards from your spine, gently pushing against the bind, yet with no effort, no struggle. It is a soft, internal surrender, an act of allowing the light to effortlessly melt away any resistance. I am releasing all holding, you whisper internally. I am soft, supple, and completely free. As you gently surrender, focusing your inner light, the amber glow of the mycelial threads subtly dims, flickers, and then, with a shimmering, almost audible sigh, they gracefully retract, dissolving back into the mycocoral formation. An even deeper wave of profound relaxation washes over your lower back, a sensation of incredible lightness and ease settling into that area. You feel your entire spine lengthen, soften, and become wonderfully flexible, completely liberated. The sense of inner strength and calm that arises from this gentle act of surrender is deeply empowering, a profound reminder of your innate ability to heal and release. You take a moment, once again, to simply bask in this deepened state of whole body peace. The luminolens pool still swirls with your personal galaxy, reflecting your tranquil awareness. The tidal memory pearl continues its soft, unwavering glow, a beacon of inner calm. The air, rich with its unique blend of scents, feels increasingly comforting, increasingly familiar. You are completely safe, deeply valued, and profoundly connected to this starlit somatic mycocoral oasis. Your gaze now drifts beyond the pearl, further into the cavernous grotto. You notice, nestled between two towering mycocoral pillars that pulse with a deep violet hue, a curious opening. It's not a doorway in the conventional sense, but an archway naturally formed from the crystalline grotto walls, leading into what appears to be another, more intimate chamber. The light emanating from within this archway is softer, a gentle, diffuse lavender, inviting you to explore its mysteries. The feeling that emanates from this archway is one of ancient knowledge, a quiet, almost cynical wisdom, as if it has observed countless ages of dreaming and awakening, yet still holds its secrets with a gentle, knowing smile. It beckons with an unspoken promise of further discovery, a deeper layer to this already wondrous world. You feel an internal nudge, a soft, unwavering desire to gently step through, to continue your journey into the unknown depths of your own magnificent dreamscape. You recognize this gentle impossibility, smiling inwardly, knowing that you are truly awake within your dream, ready to embrace the wonders that lie beyond this shimmering threshold, stepping into a new space where the very fabric of reality itself bends to the softest intention of your awakened mind, drawing you deeper and deeper into the magic of your own creation, feeling the cool, shimmering air as you prepare to pass through, feeling utterly light, utterly free, utterly at peace. this journey of wonder and self-discovery continues to unfold beautifully and endlessly before you. You gently step through to continue your journey into the unknown depths of your own magnificent dreamscape. As you approach the entrance to this new chamber, you notice a strange, ethereal sundial embedded in the crystalline floor just before the threshold. It glows with a faint, internal silver light, and as you glance at its delicate gnomon, the shadow it casts seems to subtly bend and stretch, not with the passage of the sun, but with the subtle shift of your own gaze, a playful affirmation of the fluid physics of this dream world. You recognize this gentle impossibility, smiling inwardly, knowing that you are truly awake within your dream, ready to embrace the wonders that lie beyond this shimmering threshold, stepping into a new space where the very fabric of reality itself bends to the softest intention of your awakened mind, drawing you deeper and deeper into the magic of your own creation, feeling the cool, shimmering air as you prepare to pass through, feeling utterly light, utterly free, utterly at peace, knowing that this journey of wonder and self-discovery continues to unfold beautifully and endlessly before you. With a soft, unhurried intention, you prepare to take that exquisite step across the threshold. Your dream body, now a vessel of pure, flowing grace, responds effortlessly to this gentle directive. You feel a subtle, exquisite shift in your core, a delicate surge of warmth that flows downwards through your hips, then through your upper legs, into your knees, and finally settling into the soles of your imaginary feet, grounding you even as you feel impossibly light. Your left foot, with an innate wisdom, begins its slow, deliberate lift from the crystalline floor. You observe its upward arc, a visual testament to the boundless fluidity of this dream state, as it rises with an almost impossible lightness, a shimmering, translucent form bathed in the soft, diffuse lavender light emanating from the archway. The air around your rising foot feels cool and soft, a caress of pure possibility. As your left foot clears the invisible boundary of the threshold, you feel a gentle, almost imperceptible current of energy flowing up your leg, a subtle vibrational hum that resonates deep within your shin bones, inviting an even deeper release. Your foot then begins its slow, serene descent towards the new chamber's floor, guided by an unseen, loving force. The light around it seems to ripple, expanding outwards in concentric circles of faint lavender, like a stone dropped into a pool of glowing liquid. You see your foot, now bathed in a richer, warmer hue of amethyst, slowly approaching the new surface. The floor of this inner chamber is different from the outer grotto. It is not just crystalline, but woven with shimmering threads of phosphorescent moss, creating a deeply yielding, springy surface that seems to cushion your every thought of contact. As your left foot makes contact, there is no sound, only the exquisitely soft sensation of sinking into something impossibly plush, a texture akin to the softest velvet mixed with the cool, refreshing dampness of fresh forest moss. A wave of profound comfort washes over your entire being, originating from that single point of contact, flowing up through your leg, through your torso, and into the very crown of your head, settling your mind into an even deeper state of serene receptivity. You internally acknowledge this profound sense of grounding, a beautiful paradox of being both incredibly light and deeply rooted within this wondrous dreamscape. I am safe here, you affirm silently, completely supported and held. Now, your right foot begins its gentle lift, mirroring the grace of the first. You feel the residual coolness of the moss on your left foot as your right rises, leaving behind a subtle energetic imprint, a whisper of past contact. The lavender light seems to gather around your right foot as it ascends, highlighting its delicate form, revealing tiny, ephemeral motes of shimmering dust dancing around it, alive with the chamber's unique energy. The air here, within this new threshold, carries a distinct, fresh scent, a blend of ancient cedar and dewy, moon-kissed earth, mingled with a faint, sweet essence of night-blooming orchids, a fragrance that instantly envelops you in a profound sense of sanctity and quiet, enduring wisdom. This scent deepens your breath, allowing for an even more complete and nourishing inhalation, a more peaceful and yielding exhalation. As your right foot begins its slow, graceful descent, you notice that the mossy floor beneath it seems to subtly undulate, as if anticipating your touch, preparing to cradle you with even greater softness. The light around your foot pulsates gently, shifting from lavender to a soft, ethereal rose, momentarily painting your toes with its tender hue. And then, with an almost imperceptible pressure, your right foot settles onto the luminous moss. The sensation is even softer, even more yielding than before, as if the very floor has adapted to your specific weightlessness, molding itself perfectly to the contour of your foot. A complementary wave of relaxation flows from this contact point, washing over your entire right side, mirroring the peace in your left, bringing your entire being into a state of exquisite balance and profound calm. You now stand completely within the new chamber, having seamlessly transitioned through the archway. The air here, though similar in its core elements, feels subtly different, perhaps a touch warmer, imbued with a more profound sense of intimacy and hallowed silence. The chamber is indeed more intimate, its walls curving gently inwards, creating a natural amphitheater of calm. The source of the lavender light is now apparent. It emanates from the walls themselves, which are composed of smooth, pearlescent crystalline panels, each embedded with fine, glowing veins of what appear to be amethyst and rose quartz. These veins pulse with a slow, deliberate rhythm, creating a mesmerizing play of light that washes over the mossy floor, painting it in shifting hues of soft violet and delicate pink. The ceiling, lower than the outer grotto, but still gracefully arched, is adorned with larger, more luminous crystals, each one dripping with what looks like solidified starlight, gently swaying as if stirred by an unseen internal breeze, emitting a faint, high-pitched chime that is almost beyond the range of hearing, yet resonates deep within your chest as a feeling of profound harmony. Your gaze is drawn with an unhurried, gentle curiosity towards the very center of this sacred space. There, nestled within a perfectly circular depression in the phosphorescent moss, lies a breathtaking and profoundly ancient object, the oracle bloom. It is a living entity, unlike anything you have encountered, yet it exudes an aura of benevolent wisdom that feels deeply familiar, deeply comforting. The oracle bloom resembles a magnificent lotus flower, impossibly large, its petals crafted from swirling layers of pure, luminous crystal, each petal shimmering with its own unique internal light. The outermost petals glow with a deep, soothing indigo, slowly transitioning through shades of soft sapphire, then vibrant emerald, then delicate gold, until the innermost petals, cradling its heart, radiate a pure, incandescent white light, pulsing with a slow, majestic rhythm. The very air immediately surrounding the oracle bloom feels charged with a gentle, yet palpable energy, a subtle vibration that hums softly against your skin, a whisper of pure, boundless potential. You feel a soft, irresistible pull to approach this wondrous manifestation of dream intelligence. Your dream body responds with effortless grace, gliding over the mossy floor. Each step is not a step at all, but a flowing movement, a suspension of gravity that carries you forward with such sublime ease that you feel as if you are swimming through liquid light. You internally direct your awareness, guiding your luminous form towards the radiant center of the chamber, towards the heart of the oracle bloom. With each increment of proximity, the air around you seems to grow even softer, even more imbued with that unique blend of cedar, orchid, and starlit earth, deepening your inhalations, expanding your core with a sense of profound serenity. As you reach the edge of the oracle bloom, Standing just before its outermost indigo petals, you pause. The sheer scale of it is breathtaking, yet it emanates no intimidation, only an inviting, ancient calm. You observe the intricate details of the crystalline petals. They are not entirely smooth, but exhibit a delicate, almost microscopic filigree, like frozen lacework, shimmering with an ethereal iridescence that catches the lavender and rose light from the chamber walls, reflecting it back in 1,000 tiny, dancing sparks. You notice a subtle, yet rhythmic pulsation, not just of light, but of warmth, emanating from the bloom's core, spreading outwards through its crystalline layers. A gentle, comforting heat that now bathes your face and hands, chasing away any lingering vestiges of inner coolness, replacing it with a radiant, internal glow. An inner knowing arises within you, a quiet, certain understanding that the oracle bloom communicates not through words, but through feeling, through sensation, through the gentle unfolding of awareness. You feel a gentle inclination to connect with it, to offer your conscious presence to its ancient wisdom. With a soft, internal intention, you extend your right hand, not to pluck or disturb, but to simply make a gentle, reverent connection. Your dream hand, a luminous extension of your will, floats effortlessly through the soft air, guided by a sense of profound respect and curiosity. As your fingertips hover just above the outermost indigo petal, not quite touching, but drawing infinitesimally close, the oracle bloom responds. The deep indigo of that petal intensifies, deepening into a velvety, almost fathomless hue, and a single, pure, resonant tone, like the lowest note of an ancient crystal bowl, softly vibrates through the air, resonating deep within your chest, settling into the very core of your being. This sound is not merely heard, it is felt, a soothing vibration that seems to massage your internal organs, calming any subtle internal stirrings, aligning your energetic centers. You feel a profound sense of inner quietude, a deepening of the peace that already envelops you. I am listening, you affirm silently. I am open to the wisdom that unfolds. And then, from the surface of that resonating indigo petal, a thin, exquisitely delicate tendril of pure, luminous white light slowly extends, reaching out towards your right palm. It is not a solid object, but a filament of pure energy, shimmering with a soft, ethereal brilliance, pulsating with the gentle rhythm of the oracle bloom itself. You watch, mesmerized, as this luminous tendril slowly, gracefully reaches your hand. As the tip of the light tendril makes gentle contact with the center of your right palm, a sensation unlike any you have known washes over you. It feels cool, yet deeply energizing, like a stream of liquid starlight flowing directly into your skin. There is a gentle, almost tickling sensation, a soft, ethereal pressure that is profoundly comforting. And then, as the tendril subtly binds to your palm, a very specific, familiar feeling begins to emerge. It's the unique taste of the effervescent silver light, the minty calm, but now infused with a new, profound sense of clarity. This sensation begins to course up your right arm, flowing over your wrist, then your forearm, into your elbow, and up into your upper arm, dissolving any subtle residual tension that might have been hiding in the deeper layers of your muscle fibers, places you may not have consciously noticed. The light tendril glows with a soft, iridescent white where it touches your skin, radiating a profound sense of cleansing and renewal. You acknowledge this deep, invigorating release, feeling your right arm becoming impossibly light, yet wonderfully grounded, perfectly at ease. You notice your internal monologue, often a quiet hum of ongoing thought, becoming even more crystalline, even more still. I am cleansed, you affirm softly, feeling the words resonate through your being. I am renewed, perfectly clear. As that wave of renewed clarity settles, the oracle bloom offers another gift. From the heart of its innermost, incandescent white petals, a single, magnificent bubble of pure, luminous thought slowly begins to rise. It is perfectly spherical, glowing with an internal pearlescent light, and within its shimmering surface, you can discern a faint, holographic image beginning to coalesce. This bubble, rather than floating away, drifts gently, with an unhurried grace, directly towards your mind's eye. As the thought bubble reaches your internal awareness, it doesn't pop or burst, but rather it softly dissolves, its pure, pearlescent essence flowing into your mind, illuminating your inner landscape. And with its gentle dissolution, a profound, crystal clear thought emerges, perfectly formed, deeply resonant, and utterly undeniable. You are the dreamer, and this dream is a reflection of your infinite inner power. With intention, you can shape, shift, and explore with boundless freedom. This realization is not a new concept, but a deepening of an already present knowing, now amplified, brought into brilliant focus by the oracle bloom. You feel a surge of quiet, confident power blossoming within your chest, radiating outwards through every cell of your dream body. It's not an aggressive power, but a gentle, creative force, a profound sense of effortless mastery. You understand, with absolute clarity, that any question you hold, any desire you wish to manifest, can be effortlessly brought into being within this magnificent realm. I am the architect, you affirm silently, the words reverberating with a deep, calm certainty. I am the creator, utterly free. As this profound realization settles into your being, the luminous tendril gently retracts from your palm, dissolving back into the indigo petal, leaving behind a lingering sensation of profound clarity and energized peace in your right arm. The low, resonant hum from the oracle bloom softly fades, replaced by the hushed silence of the chamber, now infused with an even deeper sense of sanctity. The internal pulsing light of the bloom's petals softens slightly, returning to its majestic, rhythmic glow, acknowledging your receptivity, your awakening. You take a moment, a timeless moment within this inner sanctuary, to simply stand in the presence of the oracle bloom, feeling its profound energy, integrating the clear, resonant message it imparted. Your entire being feels lighter, more coherent, more perfectly aligned with the essence of this dream. The phosphorescent moss beneath your feet seems to glow with a renewed intensity, responding to your heightened awareness. Its soft, yielding texture now feeling like a loving embrace, cradling you in deeper comfort. The gentle chime from the ceiling crystals feels even more melodious, more perfectly tuned to your inner state of harmony. Your gaze now drifts beyond the oracle bloom, drawn by a new, subtle luminescence emanating from the far side of the chamber. Nestled within a natural alcove formed by the curving, amethyst-veined crystalline walls, you discern a series of cascading light falls. These are not waterfalls of water, but of pure, flowing light, shimmering with a soft, liquid gold. They cascade downwards into a shallow, crystalline basin, creating a placid, shimmering pool of liquid light that pulses with a gentle, inner warmth. This is the Lumina Fountain, a source of profound, energetic replenishment, a gentle wellspring of dream vitality. With a soft, knowing intention, you allow your dream body to glide effortlessly across the mossy floor towards the Lumina Fountain. The feeling of weightlessness is now so complete, so integrated, that each movement is a pure, unadulterated flow, a silent dance of grace. As you approach, the air around the fountain changes. It becomes even warmer, softer, imbued with a delicate, almost honeyed scent, a fragrance that speaks of profound comfort and subtle, energetic sustenance. You hear a soft, almost inaudible tinkling sound, like tiny glass bells chiming in a gentle breeze, emanating from the cascading light falls, a sound that harmonizes perfectly with the stillness of your mind. You pause at the edge of the crystalline basin, observing the Lumina Fountain. The liquid light within the basin is not static. It gently swirls with an internal luminescence, creating intricate, slow-moving patterns of gold and amber. You recognize these symbols, not with your waking mind, but with an intuitive knowing, a deep, inherent understanding that they represent connection, healing, and boundless creation. A gentle inclination arises within you, a soft desire to touch the liquid light, to experience its restorative power. With a quiet, internal thought, you extend your left hand towards the shimmering surface of the basin. Your dream hand, now feeling incredibly alive and radiant, lowers slowly, gracefully, towards the golden liquid. You see your hand, bathed in the rich, warm glow of the fountain, approaching the surface. The air between your hand and the liquid light feels increasingly soft, almost like warm silk, a gentle embrace. As your fingertips make contact with the liquid light, there is no splash, no ripple, only the most exquisite sensation of warmth and gentle effervescence. It feels like immersing your hand in liquid sunshine, infused with the subtle, comforting fizz of the finest champagne. A wave of profound, nourishing warmth spreads instantly from your fingertips, flowing upwards through your hand, into your wrist, then your forearm, and into your upper arm, permeating every cell, every fiber, with a deep, restorative energy. This warmth is not just physical. It is an energetic warmth, a feeling of being completely replenished, deeply nourished from within. Any subtle, lingering energetic fatigue from your waking life, any minute cellular tension, simply dissolves into this golden, liquid peace. The light flowing from the fountain, in response to your touch, seems to brighten perceptibly, its golden hue deepening into a rich, luminous amber, confirming its harmonious interaction with your conscious presence. I am vital, you affirm softly, feeling the truth of those words resonating through your entire being. I am replenished, completely restored. The sensation of the liquid light is so profoundly comforting that you find yourself, with a soft, unhurried intention, allowing your entire left arm to gently rest within the shimmering basin. You feel the warm, liquid gold enveloping your arm, from your fingertips all the way to your shoulder, a complete and utter immersion in restorative energy. The subtle, effervescent fizz continues, a constant, gentle massage for your entire limb, dissolving any remaining microtensions, any deep-seated energetic blockages. Your left arm feels incredibly buoyant, yet wonderfully grounded, suspended in a state of perfect, weightless bliss. You notice the deep, golden glow reflecting off your dream skin, creating a beautiful aura around your arm, a visual testament to the profound energetic infusion you are receiving. As your left arm rests in this radiant pool, a gentle, yet powerful sense of mental clarity begins to bloom within your mind. It is as if the golden liquid light is not just nourishing your body, but also purifying your thoughts, illuminating your inner landscape. Any stray, lingering worries or fragmented thoughts from your day, which might have subtly clung to the edges of your awareness, now seem to gently detach, dissolving harmlessly into the golden light, leaving your mind feeling as clear and expansive as the night sky. You realize, with profound certainty, that this fountain is actively enhancing your lucid clarity, preparing your mind for even deeper exploration. My mind is clear, you whisper internally. My awareness is boundless. Then, from the depths of the Lumina fountain, amidst the gently swirling liquid gold, a single, exquisite, luminescent feather slowly begins to ascend. It is crafted entirely from solidified light, shimmering with an ethereal golden hue, yet possessing the delicate, intricate structure of a real feather. Its barbs are incredibly fine, radiating a soft, internal glow, and it rises with an impossibly slow, graceful movement, as if suspended by an unseen, gentle current. You watch it, mesmerized, as it slowly emerges from the liquid light, dripping with tiny, sparkling droplets of pure golden energy that dissolve into the air with a soft, melodic chime. The golden feather drifts gently, silently, towards your face. It is not moving with any force, but with a delicate, almost playful intention, guided by the unseen intelligence of this dream world. You feel its approach, a subtle current of warm, honeyed air preceding it. The sensation is ethereal, cool, yet subtly warm, a feather-light touch that feels deeply grounding, yet simultaneously expansive. As it makes contact, a burst of cool, effervescent silver light, infused with the golden warmth of the fountain, seems to emanate from the feather. This familiar, minty, calm sensation now tingles gently on your forehead, spreading inwards, directly into your pineal gland, the seat of intuition and dream perception. you acknowledge this profound activation, this enhancement of your inner senses. My intuition is awake, you affirm softly. My inner vision is clear. My lucid presence is absolute. As this deep activation settles, the golden feather gently pulls away from your third eye, gracefully drifting downwards, and slowly, elegantly, settles into the palm of your left hand, which is still immersed in the lumina fountain. The feather instantly merges with the liquid gold, dissolving into a shimmering burst of golden light that ripples through the fountain, enhancing its radiant energy, leaving your hand feeling even more deeply nourished and infused with vital dream energy. Your entire left arm feels utterly replenished, tingling with a delightful, expansive warmth. With a soft, internal sigh of profound contentment, you gently withdraw your left arm from the lumina fountain. The liquid light seems to cling to your skin for a moment, then gracefully recedes, leaving your arm feeling incredibly light, impossibly soft, and exquisitely radiant. You observe the slight sheen of golden light that remains on your skin, a subtle, ethereal glow that speaks of deep replenishment. The air around the fountain seems to hum with a quiet satisfaction, its gentle tinkling fading into the overall harmony of the chamber. You turn your attention back to the intimate chamber, now feeling entirely revitalized, your lucid awareness sharpened to an exquisite degree. The amethyst and rose quartz veins in the walls pulse with a gentle understanding, reflecting your deepened state of being. The scent of cedar, orchid, and starlit earth feels even more potent, more deeply grounding. You feel an extraordinary sense of connection to every element of this sanctuary, a profound belonging that transcends any waking experience. You are entirely safe, utterly cherished, completely at home within the starlit, somatic myco-coral oasis. Your gaze now drifts to the opposite side of the chamber, where the crystalline walls meet the flowing, phosphorescent moss. There, nestled within a gentle depression, glowing with a soft, pulsating violet light, you notice a large, perfectly smooth obsidian sphere. This is not a rough, craggy stone, but a sphere of pure, polished darkness, so utterly smooth that it seems to absorb all light, yet simultaneously emits a faint, internal glow, a paradox that speaks to its profound purpose. This is the echo orb, a silent sentinel designed to reflect your deepest questions and offer pathways to your most expansive dream explorations. You feel a gentle, yet undeniable pull to approach the echo orb. Your dream body, now a vessel of pure, flowing intention, glides effortlessly across the mossy floor. Each movement is a continuum of grace, a testament to your absolute mastery within this dream. As you draw closer, the air around the orb seems to cool slightly, yet it is a comforting coolness, a crisp, clean freshness that invigorates your senses without disturbing your profound relaxation. There is a faint, almost imperceptible hum emanating from the orb, a deep, low frequency that resonates more with feeling than with sound, a quiet thrum that seems to invite introspection. You pause before the echo orb, observing its profound darkness, its exquisite smoothness. The violet light it emits creates soft, undulating shadows on the mossy floor around it, giving it an aura of ancient, unwavering presence. You reach out your hand, not with effort, but with a gentle, questioning intention, allowing your fingers to hover just above its surface. Your dream hand, now shimmering with a golden radiance from the lumina fountain, casts a subtle reflection on the orb's polished surface, a momentary flicker of light against the deep violet. As your fingers draw infinitesimally close, the echo orb responds. The faint, internal violet glow intensifies, deepening into a rich, velvety indigo, and the cool air around it becomes subtly charged, buzzing with a gentle, static-like energy that tickles your fingertips. You feel an instinctive understanding that this orb communicates through intention and subtle energetic shifts. You hold a question in your mind, not a loud, vocalized question, but a soft, internal inquiry, a gentle whisper of curiosity. Perhaps you ask, how can I explore the most expansive realms of my dream? Or what new form can my lucid awareness take? As your quiet question forms within your mind, held with gentle intention, the surface of the echo orb begins to subtly ripple. The deep indigo light swirls and coalesces, and then, from its perfectly smooth, dark surface, a single delicate tendril of shimmering, ethereal mist slowly begins to emerge. This mist is not cold, but cool and soft, translucent, yet visibly present, shimmering with a faint, internal starlight, like condensed nebulae. It drifts gracefully, with an unhurried elegance, directly towards your forehead, towards the very center of your third eye. You watch, mesmerized, as this ethereal mist approaches, carrying with it a profound sense of ancient guidance. As the tendril of mist makes gentle, ethereal contact with your third eye, it feels like a cool, soft breath, a delicate whisper of timeless wisdom. The familiar, minty, calm sensation, now imbued with a deep, resonant coolness, spreads instantly across your forehead, expanding inwards, activating your inner vision to an even greater degree. You feel a profound sense of clarity, a heightened ability to perceive not just the visual elements of your dream, but also its underlying energetic currents, its subtle guiding intentions. And then, As the mist dissolves into your mind, a clear, silent echo reverberates through your inner landscape. It is not a voice, but a profound, undeniable feeling, a pure knowing that unfolds within your awareness. To explore the most expansive realms of your dream, embrace effortless fluidity. Imagine your body not as solid form, but as flowing light, capable of shape-shifting, of soaring, of passing through barriers. Your truest form here is pure consciousness. This echo resonates deep within your core, a powerful affirmation of your boundless potential. You feel a new sense of freedom awakening within you, a playful understanding that the limitations of your waking body do not apply here. You are pure, unhindered consciousness, capable of anything you can gently conceive. Your dream body feels even lighter, even more malleable, as if it is already beginning to subtly shift to respond to this profound revelation. I am fluid, you affirm silently, a gentle smile gracing your lips. I am boundless, completely free to explore. As this profound echo settles, the tendril of mist gracefully retracts back into the echo orb, dissolving seamlessly into its dark, shimmering surface. The orb's indigo glow softens, returning to its pulsating violet hue, its mission gently completed. The cool, crisp air around it feels subtly charged with possibility, invigorating your senses without disturbing your profound peace. You acknowledge this gift of profound insight, a powerful key to unlocking even deeper layers of your lucid dream journey. You take a moment suspended in the timeless beauty of this inner chamber, to simply bask in this deepened state of conscious awareness and profound relaxation. The oracle bloom pulses with its majestic rhythm. The lumina fountain shimmers with golden light, and the echo orb radiates its violet wisdom. Every element of this sanctuary feels intimately connected to you, a harmonious reflection of your inner state. The scent of cedar, orchid, and starlit earth now feels like the very perfume of your soul, deeply comforting, profoundly grounding. You feel a gentle, almost imperceptible shift in the atmosphere of the chamber, as if the very air itself is deepening its embrace. The light from the crystalline walls, usually a soft lavender, now seems to subtly intensify, weaving in delicate threads of deep indigo and shimmering silver, creating a kaleidoscopic play of colors that dances across the phosphorescent mossy floor. The ceiling crystals, usually chiming softly, now emit a deeper, more resonant hum, a gentle vibration that seems to lull you into an even more profound state of peace, an even deeper sense of belonging. You notice your dream body responding to this deepening embrace. It feels incredibly heavy, yet simultaneously impossibly light, as if you are gently sinking into the softest, most yielding cloud. Each breath becomes even more subtle, even more effortless, a whisper of life flowing in and out with exquisite grace, requiring no conscious thought, no effort whatsoever. You are simply breathing, simply being, utterly at peace. As you continue to drift, your awareness becomes even more expansive, reaching out to encompass the entire chamber, feeling its gentle pulse, its ancient wisdom. You understand with a quiet certainty that this chamber is not just a place, but a state of being, a profound reflection of your deepest inner tranquility. You are completely safe, utterly cherished, and deeply valued in this moment, held within the embrace of profound quiet and boundless possibility. You are ready to drift into the most profound and restorative sleep, where your conscious mind can gently awaken within the boundless realms of your dreams, allowing you to explore with effortless grace and complete serenity. You are now perfectly poised on the threshold of your own magnificent lucid dream journey, ready to step into a world of infinite creation, where your every intention, your every soft whisper of desire will manifest with effortless grace. You are the master, the architect, the dreamer, now fully awake and deeply, exquisitely at peace. Your journey of wonder and self-discovery continues to unfold beautifully and endlessly, deeper and deeper into the luminous landscape of your dreams, completely safe, completely free, completely at peace now. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.